Alright, hey, how's it going, guys? We're back. Hole number 7 here that I'm setting up for. You guys saw last time I went quarterback. My quarterback is a 6. It has 30 top spin. I believe I used a Quasar on my last attempt. I'm going to use Katana today just to make things a little bit easier. Now, if you guys don't have Katanas, I'm sure they showed up in the tournament offer, for example, and you can see a very good value buy there. $4, you get almost 50 balls, and even more importantly, the 500 gems you can get every tournament is really gonna really help down the road. Once things like Thor's hammer or whatever start showing up in the shop, getting a nice gem collection is also a good thing. But I also use that to pick up my Quasars and Navigators that you see me pick up as well. So, utilizing those balls are going to really make your life a lot easier. And, one of the reasons that we are going with quarterback over, say, extra mile is for the extra ball guide. So we can actually, see what we're trying to do and, try to really hone in on the landing zone that we want to do. So, in terms of my run out, so you can see my opponent there is coming up just a bit short. I like to, when I'm going at this hole, I like it to come more towards the back fringe. So you want to get it to where it's rolling smooth on the fairway, but it comes in right at the back, towards the back of the fringe. So that's what we're going to focus on. And I'm going to use the Katana ball to hopefully help me hone in on that spot. So that way I can utilize full side spin, full top spin, and just try to focus on, that landing zone that I'm mentioning. You can see how I'm trying to get it more up, deeper into the fringe there. Kind of like that. Aside from that, we are going to go the 4 rings here that you see. And I will just gently curl it on top because I do, great ball doesn't necessarily kill you on this. Let's see what I can do in terms of power. You can see it is a little bit deeper, so it is going to come. We have a really good line here, chance to make it. It's either, in or right off the edge, and there you can see it does go right off the edge. So, if you can really focus on honing in, getting it to come in that top part of the fringe, you're really going to give yourself a good chance, especially with that top spin. So, that top spin plus, get it towards the top there. That's going to be a very powerful combination to give you a very nice run out to potentially, it has enough speed to get to the hole. All you have to do is just get that perfect line. So good luck there, guys. Hopefully you guys can get it. I'm only fractions from getting it. Who knows, even the perfect ball might have had it. But at the same time, the great ball might have gave it to me. So you just never know. It's more about just getting that speed set to where it's hitting that fringe at the right spot and coming down with the best speed as well. But here you guys are going to see some bonus shootouts. Same kind of thing's going to apply, as to why we do the things we do. It's going to be easier to pull off this shootout than, say, with an extra mile. And so let's see what happens with my opponent here. He's coming up. It looks like it's going to come maybe down all the way to the front of the green. That's just something that can happen when you go left. So that's one of the biggest reasons that you see me avoiding left altogether. I'm not even sure you guys have seen me go left yet. On any guide that I've put out for you guys, right is the most safe method. Even if I leave it up on the hill, I'll still be okay. So very similarly to what we just did, we're going to try to replicate that and just kind of get it gracefully coming down. I'm just going to try to, figure out power-wise how much I'm going to need to go because as you can see, I am going to need power here. And in terms of rings, I'm going to go about there. And then just try to overpower it and try to hit that same spot that you just saw me try to do. And keep in mind, this is a different direction wind, so that's why you see me playing different spin. So you see me, I'm pushing it off to the left with my spin, but when I actually get the hole out last time, it was with what, right spin? And here you can see, even with all that left spin, it's just barely to the left. So it's about just kind of sizing the shot up, just kind of guessing how much you need to go. But the reason that you see such different spins involves, you know, having different wind directions. It just goes to show you how much that affects actual, you know, the way that balls run out. So if you watched, you know, for instance, you can go back just for a learning experience, you can go back and watch that shootout I just did, and then go back to my ace where I just got it on hole 6. I used completely different spins. It's not even close. And almost the identical results. Like we were only a fraction of an inch from missing that. So, you know, it's just something to think about, especially if you're looking to improve in your game. Those are the type of things that you need to be thinking about. So good luck there, guys. Catch you guys for hole 8 coming up.